Hey everyone, so today I am going to be doing my update for my Project Pan, which it's been going okay, but I have kind of an exciting update, so I'm not going to ramble on too much. I'm just going to get into the updates. So I have got it all wrote down in a notebook and I'm just going to go down the list. So starting with the Essence Shine 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 lip gloss in clear. So I originally said I was going to use this more in the summer. It's just up to here. So I've used a fair little bit. I've just started using this just around the house, to be honest. Like I try and do it on my filming days and then like I'll just wear it for a couple of hours after filming. I don't want to waste it too much because I do really like this, as I said, with just like a colour on the lid and then this just on the lips without a lip liner or anything. I just really like the look of it. But I have been using it sort of in the house, and to be fair, I'm saying about not wasting it, but this is such a cheap, affordable lip gloss, so it's like I can rebuy. So I'm just going to try and use it up just for this project. And I do have another clear gloss that I really want to like experiment with, but I also don't want to open it because it's just a clear gloss and I don't feel like I need many of them open at one time. So yeah, I will have pictures of everything and I will mark it. But I have used a good amount and that's in 1 month. So if I could do the same again, this could be done in a month, maybe 2. Next is the Avant primer. I'm not too sure where we are up to on this. It seems pretty low. I've actually been using this as sort of like the hydrating primer, and then I do go over it with the e.l.f. putty primer. I've been loving that primer recently. I just feel like it does exactly what I need it to do. It really helps me with dry patches. Like I put it in areas where I do struggle with dry patches and it just smooths it all out and I really love it. But I have been using this just as the hydration part and I do quite like it. I've said multiple times I don't think it's worth the price tag, but I do quite like it. The packaging is so gross at this point, but I will take a picture if I can sort of work out. I'm like trying to shake it. It doesn't shake around that much, so I do suspect it's quite low. And I use a fair amount of this every time because it's really, really thin. So I feel like I can be a bit more generous with the application of this. Next up is a highlighter. This is the Models Co. one. But it's actually, I think it's like actually called a baked blush. But this is such a highlighter tone on me. I will give it a swatch. I'm not too sure how good the progress has been on this. I have used it pretty consistently. I try and mix it with the highlighter that I have in the other project. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but I do really like it, and I don't know if I'm going to hit pan on it just because it's like domed, so I'd need to flatten it and then hit pan, and that's just a lot. But we'll see. This might be just one of those that I have in all year and we just try and get progress on. I'm not bored of it yet. I could see myself possibly rolling out through being just bored of it, but we'll see. I don't have any highlighters in my collection right now that I'm like super eager to use, so I'm kind of happy just using this one right now. Okay, so next up is the Collection Lasting Perfection Foundation. I think I have used this a couple of times and I've figured out I don't like it. It's just not for me. I think it's too drying. I've tried it with oils, I've tried it even using the putty primer, and it doesn't work for me. It's too orange. I just don't like it, and I'm just going to declutter this and roll something else in. Next is the eyeliner. I think I've used this a couple of times this month. I've just been I have tried it using like a glitter liner. I've tried doing the inner corner, just sort of all over the lid to add a bit of glitter. Glitter's not really something I use a lot of in my looks. It's just not, I don't know, it's just not something I think to use. I don't think to grab it. I do like this though, like the formula's nice. It's not, it dries down. It's not super chunky. It's not like smooth by any means, but for the purpose that I need it, typically I will like swipe it on and then pat it out with my finger, which seems to work, but it has plenty of working time. So that's when it's patted out. I think it's really pretty, especially because it is quite even over the lid. So as I've been using it, I actually really like this. I still don't think I would repurchase it just because it's not something that I feel like I need. I'm happy to have it, but I don't think I'm going to miss it when it's gone. So next up is the eye cream by Bella Pierre. I've used this maybe once or twice. I will give this one a swatch as well. It needs almost mixing with each use, but it's really pretty. I think I've had issues with it being a bit clumpy, but I'm not really getting that as much now. And I do really like it. I've got some like scraping marks. I don't know if you had to see that. On the sides, so I'm definitely seeing like little holes poke through. There's no way of sort of seeing how full it is. I can clear the sides though, so yeah, which isn't bad because I don't really use this that much. Oh, and this is the liquid shadow eye candy. I can't remember the colour because the stickers come off, but yeah. Next up is the Revolution BHA peeling solution. There is technically some left in here, but I don't even think it's an application. I actually didn't realise there was so little last time I used it. I should have just used this little bit. There's not enough for an application though, so that is going to have to be considered done. And I really like it. I do notice a difference when I use this. I do think it is really exfoliating. It makes my skin feel very smooth. I leave mine on for about 10 minutes and then just wash it off and, you know, follow it with my skincare routine. So I do really like it. I'm eventually going to try the Ordinary one. I have decided I'm going to give that one a go just because it has really good reviews. So yeah, happy with another, technically the first one's not an empty, but happy with an empty. Next up is the Natural deodorant. So I have been using this. I don't know if you're able to tell. I feel like it is a little cleared off in the bottom, but I honestly just forget. And recently I've had to, like, my shower routine has been all kind of weird. I've been showering just before my boyfriend streams, so I'm like, I'm in, I'm out, like I've got to, I don't have time. And this is like more of a, like, it takes a while because you have to warm it up in your hands, and yeah, that's such a stupid excuse, but it's happened. So I know I said I want this used up by this month, but I haven't managed to use it up this month, but it will be gone next month. It will be gone next month. Next up is the eye cream. I really like this eye cream. I think it's such a lovely texture. It's only daily. I have used this a couple of times at night just to sort of get through it a little. Let's see if I can squeeze. Yeah, I can squeeze it quite in now. Like, there's really not a crazy amount in here, and considering this was basically full when I put it in this project, I'm really happy with that. So I can squeeze it down quite a lot. I've been using this every day, some nights, but I've definitely been using it every day. It's actually insane. The markings were up there, and now I would suspect they're at least like here. I don't know if I marked them wrong last time, possibly. There's definitely like still air in this. There's probably even less. I honestly think maybe 2 months on this, maybe even a month, because I do use it every day, and I'm happy to get this out. I really like it, but like I've said, I have so many eye creams. This one just didn't really attract me that much, just because the other ones I've got feel a bit more luxurious, so I do use them a bit more frequently. So I've kind of put this in here to force me to use it, and I mean, it's worked. So next up is the Slugging Balm. I still have this in here. I think there's product left in here. It is a task to squeeze it out. I actually think there might just be like 1 or 2 uses, so I think I'm actually going to consider this done just because it is like 1 or 2 uses, and then I can add something else in now for the upcoming month, just so I can make that month of progress on it. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to add in yet. I don't think I'm necessarily going to do like for like products, but yeah, I know this has got a little tiny bit left, but I am going to consider it done just because I'm not going to waste. I'd rather make product. Why are words so hard? I'd rather make progress on something rather than just keep this in, use it twice, and have wasted a month of progress that I could have on another product. Does that make sense? I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, so the things I am rolling out. I'm rolling out 3 things this month, which I don't think I've rolled anything out of this project as of yet. And 2 of them are technically empty. I know this isn't, but it basically is empty. And this is just more of a declutter, and I am fully decluttering this. I don't want it in my collection anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and swap out some of these. I think I'm going to go makeup just because I don't have a crazy amount of skincare I'm wanting to use up right now, but I'll have a look. Okay, so I've picked what I'm going to add in. I've kind of, I don't know, I like what I've picked. So first things I've picked is a lip liner. Lip liners are something that I use sparingly, really. I don't use them massively. If I remember, I will, but most commonly I don't. But I want to use this one up. I will give it a swatch for you. It's actually such a pretty colour. I feel like going into this spring month I might use this a little bit more. Although I must say this is just one of them colours that is good all year. This is, I don't think it has a shade. It's by Model Co. and Karl Lagerfeld. I got this in a glossy box. So I'm going to mark it on the notebook, so I am going to track the progress. That way, hopefully we get some decent progress. I mean, I'm pulling this in quite early in the year, so I'd imagine I could use it up. I don't see why I couldn't, because it's one of them colours that I'll probably go with a lot. And to be fair, this like is one of them colours. I don't think I have anything like that, so I might even wear it just all over my lips with a gloss or something. Next up is a bit more of a challenge, I guess. This is the PS Primer Water. So this is from Primark. I don't know that this does anything, to be honest, and I do have another primer water that I am using currently, which is also from Primark. But I really wanted to get this used up, and so I can start bringing some new products in, because I don't ever intend on having too many setting sprays, and I have 2 from the same brand, so I kind of want to get rid of one and expand out a little bit. This does smell nice though. It smells just like really fresh. I don't know, it's really nice, hydrating and refreshing. Silicone free, alcohol free and oil free. It preps the skin, but I do use this just throughout doing my makeup. Like, I'll just spray it as I do my makeup, and I find it makes my makeup look a little bit better. This isn't a setting spray though, so it's not going to make your makeup last any longer. And then last up is the hand cream. This is actually the hand cream that I'm using at the minute. Like, it's in my bedside table. Well, my bedside thing. It's not a table. Anyway, this is the, I don't know how you pronounce that. Niobe? I don't know. Orange juice hand cream. This hand cream, it's so good. Like, it smells like orange, obviously, but it kind of has like the orange peel scent, which I don't know if that's nice for everyone, but I really like it. I feel like this, it smells like real oranges. It doesn't smell artificial. I love the packaging. I love the wooden cap. I'm not sure, let me hold up to the light. I think I can roughly see where I'm at with this. Oh, I don't want to mark it, that's so annoying. I love the packaging, but I will, just for this project. And I'll take pictures of everything and have them on screen. So yeah, I'm excited to include this. I kind of tried to stick with some skincare and makeup, and this to me is like a bit of both. It's makeup, but I don't know, it's a spray, so it feels skincare-y, I don't know. And this is hands, so yeah. But I have quite a few hand creams I want to get through, so I'm just going to start with the one that's open. So that is everything for this video. I really hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you have any ideas of ways I can use these products, ways I can possibly multitask them to get used, and let me know if you guys have any projects going on, if I can check them out. Is it on YouTube, Instagram? Let me know, because I really like watching other people pan, because it makes me want to pan more. So definitely let me know in the comments if you guys are doing any pans, or if you know any cool panners, anything like that, let me know. And yes, that's everything. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.